Does spending more money on vacation actually lead to more happiness? To find out, I'm going to be spending $20 one day in Athens and $2,000 in Venice doing the most expensive things I can find.
I'm here in Athens and I have 20 bucks for today. Starting off at this market, which is not a touristy place. I'm hoping that means that it's going to be cheaper. This is not exactly what I was hoping for. I'm gonna try to find some cooked meat. Well, I thought I was ordering 2 of something, but apparently I just ordered this. It was €3. Gonna see if it's any good. There's like some mustard stuff in here that is wicked good. Well, that was really good. It was not enough to fill me, so I decided to try another place. I'm just getting a pork, gyro, whatever.
With everything?
Yeah.
3.10.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, we've got attempt number 2, and this one is way bigger. $3 for this. Crazy. But let's see if it's any good. Oh boy. This one's like a million times better. Oh yeah, that was the biggest bite I could take. That's crazy. All right, my feet smell like fish. I am done with this place. Let's go check out this city. Not worth the $6. I want to make sure I can eat later, but I can pretty much see it all from here. I have a terrible fear of heights, and this is not the place to be, I don't think. Look at this. Yeah, that would be death. There's like an elevator right over there. What on earth? Doing something wrong. In the name of science, we actually did pay to have a guided tour through the Acropolis a couple days ago. It was about $45 per person. We got to see a lot of really cool stuff up there, stuff that is thousands of years old. We've actually been trying to figure out if it is worth spending money as we've been traveling for the past month through Europe. We've done guided tours, non-guided stuff, not spending money to go in things at all. And overall, I think we've really discovered that it depends on your personality. Some people love the history, they love the guided tours. Other people, like ourselves, prefer to not really do that, to either explore on our own or just stay outside and check out the city and the local culture. And some of these things I think are worth it for once in a lifetime, like the Colosseum in Rome, or here, the Acropolis. Most of the times we have spent money so far haven't actually been worth it. And honestly, from this vantage point, you can see most of it. It's not as close up, you can see it. Well, that was pretty cool. Definitely worth the $0. But it's also like a million degrees out here, so I need something cold or to go somewhere cold. I think I'm gonna try to get to a beach. Got this €1, which is not bad actually. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I have not had water today. We're back to it. I was gonna take the bus here and it would have been like $1, but we already had a rental car. And I also have a family, so that would have been dumb. All right, shall we go in? All right, it's enough of that. I'm starving. I got one of these meat pie things for $2.10, which was wicked good, but not all that filling. So we decided to get some ice cream. Not gonna lie, right here I was thinking about just sampling a bunch and then walking out of the store, but that seemed wrong. I got this. Not honestly a lot, but this is a strategy that we like to use a lot when going out, is just sharing things, because it generally ends up being a lot cheaper and you don't need a giant thing of ice cream anyways. At least I don't, so I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I could use after this? Some real food. So yesterday we went to a random restaurant in town, and for $35, we got this. It has turned out to be about 8 individual meals. So in total that comes to about $5 a meal. So I'm just gonna have this for tonight because it's starting to rain and we're just gonna be here for the night. I had never really had Greek food before I came on this trip, and so far might be my favorite food. It's just meat, it's so good. You guys all know I love saving money, so today was like right in my wheelhouse. And that's why I love Rocket Money, who's actually the sponsor of this video. Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance app that you can just plug all your accounts into. You can monitor your credit, you can set up budgets, you can even have them alert you of subscriptions that you had that you didn't even know you had, which I canceled a lot of stuff that has saved us hundreds of dollars over the past year alone, which partly paid for this trip. And it's just a super simple tool. People always ask me what budgeting app I use. This is the one that I've been using. I love it. If you want to check them out, you can use the the link down in the description or go to rocketmoney.com/Gabe. I wonder what the expensive day is gonna be like. The budget for today is $2,000. That's 100 times more than the cheap day. Let's see if spending more money makes me more happy. We're now in Venice for the expensive day. We're starting with the most expensive cup of coffee I have ever had. Might be the most expensive one in the world. Then we have a bunch of other things planned throughout the day, and we're ending with the most expensive dinner I could book and actually get into, but let's start with that coffee. I'm starting the day at Cafe Florin. Established in 1720, it is one of the oldest coffee houses in the world. Inside is absolutely beautiful. It is also extremely expensive. It's the most expensive menu I've ever seen in my life. This Americano for $11, which I have to add my own water to, and then this pastry thing for $19. For this, you're definitely mostly paying for the atmosphere. The food was good, but not amazing. Everybody in the entire place is just taking selfies for Instagram, but the live music was really cool. Coffee was definitely not worth it, but we're moving on. I really needed to get going on spending money here, so I decided to do some shopping. After looking around for like an hour, literally the only thing I could find was this bracelet. Everything else in these stupid designer stores are garbage, but we also found something from Meredith. Meredith just got Birks, 76 euros, I believe. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab some quick food because I'm still starving and I don't have time to sit at one of these expensive restaurants. We found a little shop and we're going in there. Could I also get one of the fruit ones? This one's so much better. I'm actually full now. That was wicked good. No longer starving. Next, we got some tickets to walk through this insanely expensive palace. The palace was cool, but honestly, I think we prefer just walking the streets. The buildings here are just amazing. $6. Smaller than it looked. Next up is the absolute classic, the gondola ride. That's $20. Worth $120?
No, not in the slightest.
No, it was pretty cool. Like once in a lifetime worth $120. After that, probably not.
It was fun.
These things are like literally $1 something, and that's what all the ice cream was here, so it's wicked good. I also put on this shirt and pants because apparently I'm not allowed to wear shorts. This is the most expensive restaurant that I was able to book that didn't require a suit and tie. We've never been to a restaurant like this, so hopefully it'll be good. This is literally one of the fanciest restaurants in Venice, and right away, we felt like we did not fit in. Meredith's having some major anxiety right now. We picked the most expensive thing, an 8-course dinner paired with 8 different glasses of wine. The food was actually really good despite how weird it was. It's pigeon time.
I'm sorry, pigeon.
Fred, is that you? That's better than I thought it would be. However, after 2.5 hours of eating, we were ready to be done and we still had multiple courses left. Meredith was literally planning our escape. We considered leaving early. They brought 3 different desserts. Honestly, this was probably the most exhausting dinner I've ever been to. It ended up taking about 3.5 hours and costing a total of 365 euros, which is right around $400. Despite saying yes to everything all day, we weren't able to spend $2,000. And I gotta say, if we've learned anything from this experiment, it's that how much money you spend doesn't really correlate to the amount of happiness you have. It's actually just been walking around and spending time with loved ones, exploring new places, and having new experiences that turned out to be really rewarding. And it had almost zero correlation with how much money we spent.